Good day, everybody. Researcher Bishop here, recording for Project Silent Archive. Today, I've been authorized to present a file that's, well, quite unusual. It pertains to SCP-3790, a structure linked to the so-called Department of Abnormalities. As far as I can tell, there's no record of this department ever existing within the Foundation archives, but I only know what they tell me. As always, this recording is intended for internal use only and remains classified under Foundation protocols. If you're clear to access this, you'll find all relevant details in the attached files. Once again, this is SCP-3790, titled The Department of Abnormalities, as authorized for audio documentation under Project Silent Archive. Object Class: Safe. The door into the stairwell leading to SCP-3790 is to be padlocked at all times, and a single guard is to be posted nearby to ensure no individuals enter SCP-3790. By order of the Overseer Council, entry into SCP-3790 is forbidden. Description: SCP-3790 is a structure located beneath the abandoned Port Superior Canning Company warehouse in London, United Kingdom. The only access to this space is down a narrow stairwell that ends in a short black door. The door is free of identifying markings, save for a small metal placard just above the door handle that reads SCP Foundation, Department of Abnormalities. Researcher Bishop here again. This following section is restricted under O5 Directive, but I've been granted temporary access for the purposes of recording it as part of Project Silent Archive. Please remember, if you are not properly cleared to access this file, cease listening immediately and report to your nearest supervisor for amnestic treatment. Failure to comply will result in immediate termination. The interior of SCP-3790 consists of several descending levels, each consisting of a hallway containing 4 doors, 2 per side, and a graded freight elevator at the far end of the corridor leading to the lower levels. While there is evidence of prior human activity within SCP-3790, the structure appears to have been abandoned for a considerable amount of time. Each of the doors is a solid, heavy metal door, with a sliding panel covering a small glass viewport into the dimly lit chamber beyond. The doors, some of which are rusted but otherwise undamaged, have at some point in the past had their handles and unlocking mechanisms removed, and have been welded shut. The only distinguishing marks on these doors are small metal placards located just beneath the sliding panel. These placards usually bear what is believed to be the designation for the contents of the chamber, though in some cases the placards have been removed or are damaged. A clipboard holding a legal pad hangs in the back of the main access door. Several pages appear to have been torn away from the pad. The frontmost intact piece of paper contains a list of names and a short note. The remainder of the pages are irrelevant. Researcher Bishop here again. Apologies for the continued interruptions. Just a quick note regarding this clipboard. It contains a list of additional sites flagged for lockdown. Each one is linked to a separate anomaly. You'll find all the relevant entries included in the files attached to this recording. The clipboard itself actually says, I think it's about time. Need to lock up the other sites before I go. Take care. Sites 1 through 6 are all locked. They refer to SCP-3220, 4220, 5832, 5371, 5709, 5538, respectively. Sites 7 and 8 are both unlocked. Site 9 is locked, referring to SCP-167. Site 10 is unlocked. The elevator has access to 7 levels of the structure. No record of the SCP Foundation ever having a Department of Abnormalities exists. No information regarding the structure has been documented. Addendum 3790.1. Chamber Contents. The following is a list of the rooms on each floor, the text on each door's placard, and a visual description of the contents of each chamber, if possible. Level 1, Room 1. Placard name, Vivaldi. Description: Chamber is empty aside from a violin propped in the far corner of the room. The bow is broken on the ground in front of it. Level 1, Room 2. Placard name, Montezuma's Face. Description: An ornate wooden chest with gold inlays and a large steel lock sits on a table in the middle of the chamber. A quiet clicking sound, like that of a clock, is barely audible from within the chamber. Level 1, Room 3. Placard name, no placard. Description: The chamber is empty. Level 1, Room 4. Placard name. The placard has been damaged and the text is unreadable. Description. The chamber is empty. Long gashes cover the walls. Pieces of bone are visible across the chamber floor. Level 2, Room 1. Placard name, Ian. Description. A thin, pale man in a straitjacket wearing a blindfold sits in the corner of the chamber. Level 2, Room 2. Placard name, The Crying Boy. Description. A canvas is set up in the room. A sheet is draped over it. Level 2, Room 3. Placard name, The Watchers. Description. 3 vaguely humanoid figures are huddled in the far corner of the room, looking away from the door. The figures can be seen shifting slightly, but due to lighting conditions within the chamber, no other details can be made out. Level 2, Room 4. Placard name, No Placard. Description. Beyond the door appears to be another dark hallway. Level 3, Room 1. Placard name, The Infinite Cold. Description. The floor of the chamber is covered with a thin layer of water. The interior of the room seems to be considerably larger than its exterior physical dimensions would allow. Level 3, Room 2. Placard name, Sorrow. Description. A pedestal rests in the middle of the chamber. 4 parallel lines in the dust, consistent with finger marks, imply that whatever was upon it was recently removed. Level 3, Room 3. Placard name, World Without Man. Description. The chamber is empty. Level 3, Room 4. Placard name, Adam's Hatred. Description. A billowing, indistinct black shape is visible in the back of the room. Level 4, Room 1. Placard name, The Morning Star. Description. A rusted sword hangs on a rack in the back of the room. The door to the chamber feels warm. Level 4, Room 2. Placard name, Wormwood. Description. Viewport is obscured. Level 4, Room 3. Placard name, Harmonia's Necklace. Description. A simple golden necklace hangs on a post in the back of the room, which is lit by a single tall candle. The chamber does not appear to have a floor. Level 4, Room 4. Placard name, No Placard. Description. The chamber is unlit. Individuals who look into this room feel a lingering sense of dread afterwards. Level 5, Room 1. Placard name, The Heart of Man. Description. Inside the chamber is a single still-beating human heart suspended from the ceiling by a wire. The interior of the chamber appears distorted. Level 5, Room 2. Placard name. Tool marks indicate that the placard has been pried off. The word Hello is scratched into the metal where the placard should be. Description. Sliding panel is welded shut. Level 5, Room 3. Placard name, Channel 55. Description. A small CRT television sits in the center of the room. Something is playing on the screen, but a dark cloth has been draped over the top of it. Level 5, Room 4. Placard name, Living Nightmare. Description. A dirty twin mattress on a simple metal frame rests in the middle of the room. A figure is lying on the mattress with a sheet pulled over them. Level 6, Room 1. Placard name, Mr. Silence. Description. A tall black wooden box rests against the back wall. It is bound in chains and locks. A bright purple W is emblazoned on its front in gold trim. Level 6, Room 2. Placard name, The Dead Man's Chair. Description. A wooden chair sits in the far corner of the room. A faint shadow can be seen sitting in it, which disappears upon a second viewing. Level 6, Room 3. Placard name, Bootsy. Description. A layer of ice covers the viewport and obscures visibility. A dark shape can be seen in the middle of the room, although no details can be distinguished. Level 6, Room 4. Placard name, Apollyon's Crown. Description. A silver lockbox rests on a table in the middle of the room. Notably, the exterior of the door is covered in scratch marks, as if by something trying to get into the chamber. Level 7. Although the opening to the 7th level is visible through the graded floor of the elevator, the lift mechanism appears to have been modified and can no longer access that floor. Well, that was an interesting look into a piece of hidden history. one that even the Foundation appears to have left behind. As always, please ensure that this recording is stored in accordance with Foundation protocols. This is Researcher Bishop, signing off for Project Silent Archive. Thank you for listening, everybody. I always appreciate you stopping by to give me your time of day. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you heard, as there will always be more. Come on over to my Twitch channel if you want to see some gaming. We occasionally do that over there. You can find me at twitch.tv/archbishopfrank. Have a good one.